Hello. So my assigned protocol is for the YMCA bike test. In this protocol, you need to make sure that first and foremost you have the age of the client, and you'll need the weight in kilograms. You'll need the age in order to calculate the HR max, specifically 85% HR max for this protocol. So first we would do 220. For this client, he is 42 years old, so we would do 220 minus 42, which brought us to 178 for his heart rate max. When you do the calculation of 85% heart rate max, that gives us 151 beats per minute. So now that we've calculated his 85% heart rate max, we would start the first workload, but we would have to set up the bike first. So for each client is going to be different because height and whatever other variables. The client would stand next to the bike and they would set the seat so that it's about the same height as their hip. And once the seat is all set, they'll sit on it, and then we would fix the pedals. So your legs should fit in the pedal snugly. And when your leg is extended, when you're at the down portion of the cycle, your leg should be extended, but with a slight bend. Like, it should not be locked so that your knee kind of looks like this, and you don't want like a 90-degree angle or 45-degree angle. We want to make sure that we are optimizing the form to give us the best results. So with that being said, once all of that is established with the bike, every client, no matter what, male, female, age, whatever, they start at 25 watts and at an RPM of 50. So that's not too heavy and it's not too fast. It'll just get the heart rate going. And then once we've started the workload, we have to take the heart rate every minute, the last 15 seconds of every minute for each workload. Now, you can take the heart rate using a heart rate monitor, which is fantastic because you're on the bike and it gives you the information digitally. But you can also do it manually because you're on the bike, you're sitting still. It won't be too difficult to just take it from your wrist or your neck. So you could do it that way. And the last minute of the first workload is going to determine what the next workloads are going to look like. So this will vary depending on each person. Now, there is a loading sheet. So you'll see that depending on what the heart rate was, you'll add a certain amount of weight. For each workload, it's different. The whole goal is to get 2 consecutive workloads that end with your heart rate, like the last minute of each workload should be between 110 beats per minute and your 85% heart rate max. So this will also vary for each client, but once 2 workloads are both consecutively have a heart rate in between that range, then the protocol is finished, and we go through 3 formulas in order to calculate what the VO2 max is for the client. So yeah, then we would start the procedure now.